Anyway, so I could go on and just keep on talking about this, but that's essentially a summary and a debrief of where the PS5 stock and Rust development is, and that does bring us to the end of the video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, then be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Hopefully we'll see you in another video, but until then, take care and goodbye. The world of gaming has been a pretty crazy place to be for the last year. That is mostly because of the launch of the next-gen consoles, and it is fair to see the launch of each of the next-gen consoles has not been smooth by any means. One of those consoles that have had a pretty rough time, to start off at least, is the PS5. There is simply just no stock for it at the moment. They just sell out so quick. Ever since launch, it has been extremely difficult to get your hands on a PS5. And that's actually one of the massive reasons why there is still a very huge player base on PS4 still. This puts Sony and the PS5 in a very interesting situation, and with Rust coming to consoles pretty soon, perhaps in the next few months, well, we hope so at least, it just complicates things for the Rust launch that should be coming soon. So how does the lack of stock actually affect the Rust console launch? Well, to be honest, it shouldn't affect it that much, but there are some consequences. Rust was announced as an Xbox One and PS4 game initially, and at the time that the game was announced for consoles, the next-gen consoles had not been revealed yet. They were announced soon after though, but there has been no word of the game being ported to the next-generation consoles. Well, at least officially. It's a long story. This does not mean the game won't be playable on the PS5. It will be playable. It's just that it will be the PS4 version of the game, so it will be running via backwards compatibility. So in that case, for the time being, whether people have the PS5s or not, it won't affect Rust in any way, but if the next-gen upgrade or version of the game was in the works, then it may at least be put on hold until the player base of the PS5 increases. So for the time being, the low stock of the PS5 is not too detrimental for Rust specifically, and as we have said, the game as we still know it is being made specifically for the previous gen consoles, and those are aplenty still. So for now, we should continue to expect a PS4 version of the game, even if you are playing on the PS5. But even though nothing has been said about the next gen, it would be very hard to think that they would not make some enhancements to the game, specifically for the next gen consoles. Likely to be done via a patch or something. That would at least be pretty cool. I mean, there is so much power on the PS5 that Rust can take advantage of, and it can make for an amazing Rust experience on console. Things that we've mentioned in previous videos like better frame rate, faster load times, and much better graphics. So much stuff like that. Surely the Rust team would do something about that, right? I mean, only time can tell, but we can at least speculate. Anyway, so getting back on track, in terms of the release of the game, there is nothing new to report at the moment. The latest is that the game got delayed and it is expected to come out this year, but once again, just like last year, we have no release date for the game and there has been no confirmation or any window of release for Double 11. There was a tweet though by Gary Newman which stated that there is a 25% chance that the game will release early this year, so the first quarter. But he also went further to say that the game has a 50% chance of being released in the second quarter of the year. However, he did say with confidence that it will 100% release this year, so hopefully it is a matter of when this year and not if. Just in case somehow you didn't know, the game did get delayed last year and that was ultimately due to COVID-19, no surprises there. When things got serious and the lockdowns came into place, everything changed. The developers could not work at the studios together anymore, instead they had to work on the game from home, and you can imagine that comes with an insane amount of challenges. For one, the resources at home are nowhere near as optimum as what they are using at work, and so you gotta factor that in, and there's a whole collective of people working on the game too, so it has to become very difficult for all of them to work properly together when they are all in different places. Double 11 prioritized the safety of developers, and ultimately that led to the game being delayed, but that is completely understandable if you ask me. They are still hard at work till this day, and everyone is still excited to see what they have in store for us on console. Hello Rust fans, welcome back to the grind, and in today's video we will be taking a look at how the low stock of the PS5 may affect the launch of Rust on console. Before we start this massive video, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel for more videos like this and much more. Click on the bell icon as well so that you can be notified every time we upload a brand new video. Now let's get right into this massive video.